Good day, everyone. So, our lesson for today is lesson 4.3, the role of technology in delivering the curriculum. Desired learning outcomes, discuss the roles of technology in curriculum delivery, and identify the factors in technology selection, including the use of visual aids. So, instructional media may also be referred to as media technology or learning technology or simply technology. Technology plays a crucial role in delivering instruction to learners. Technology offers various tools of learning, and these range from non-projected and projected media, from which the teacher can choose depending on what he or she sees fit with the intended instructional setting. In the process, what ensues is objective matching, where the teacher decides on what media or technology to use to help achieve the set learning objectives. So, instructional media is often called media technology or learning technology, which refers to the tools and resources used to deliver instruction. So, these media can range from traditional tools like chalkboards to modern technologies such as videos and interactive software. So technology plays an important role in teaching and learning. So it helps teachers choose the best tools to make lessons more effective. So these tools can be anything from simple items like chalkboards to advanced things like videos and computers. So teachers select these tools based on what will help students learn best. So it says that the role of technology is crucial because it provides a variety of tools that can enhance teaching and learning experiences. So we have the types of instructional media or technology. We have the non-projected media. So when we say non-projected media, it refers to teaching tools that do not require a projector or electronic display to present visual content. So these are typically physical materials that can be viewed directly by the learners. They are useful for classroom settings where technology might not be available or for smaller groups of learners. So we have the examples here: the real objects, models, field trips, kits, printed materials like books and worksheets, visuals like drawings, photograph, graph, chart, and poster. Next, visual boards like chalkboard, whiteboard, flannel board, etc. And audio materials. Next is the projected media. So when I say projected media, it refers to visual materials that are displayed on a screen or surface through the use of a projector or electronic device. So when we say projected media, it is typically used for larger groups or when the teacher needs to display content to many students at once. So we have here the examples also. We have overhead transparencies, opaque projection, slides, film strips, films, video, VCD, DVD, and computer or multimedia presentations. So next is the factors in technology selection. We have practicality, appropriateness in relation to the learners, activity or suitability, and objective matching. So when I say practicality, if the equipment or already prepared lesson material is available. If not, what would be the cost in acquiring the equipment or producing the lesson in audio or visual form? So, practicality is about whether the tools you need are available and ready to use, and it's about making sure you can actually use the tools you plan without too many problems or extra cost. Next is appropriateness in relation to the learners. Is the medium suitable to the learner's ability to comprehend? Will the medium be a source of plain amusement or entertainment but not learning? So this means thinking about whether the tool or material is right for your students. Is it something they can understand and learn from? Or if it's too complex or too simple for them, it won't be helpful. So it also makes sure it's not just for entertainment. So next, activity or suitability. So will the chosen media fit the set instructional event, resulting in either information, motivation, or psychomotor display? So this is about whether the tool or media fits the activity you want to do in the lesson. So the tool should match the type of learning you want to achieve, whether it's giving information, motivating students, or helping them practice skills. So next is objective matching. Overall, does the medium help in achieving the learning objectives? So here, it is about whether the tools helps you meet the lesson's learning goals. So every lesson has a specific things you want your students to learn. So does the tool you're using help them achieve those goals? So if the tool doesn't help with the goal, it might not be the right choice for the lesson. The role of technology in curriculum delivery. So it can easily be observed that technological innovation in the multifarious fields of commerce, science, and education is fast developing, such that it is difficult to foresee the technological revolution in the millennium, inclusive of educational changes. So technological changes in education will make its impact on the delivery of more effective, efficient, and humanizing teaching and learning. So we have the three current trends. The first trend is the paradigm shift from teacher-centered to student-centered approach to learning. So here, traditional teacher-led instruction is transitioning toward approaches that prioritize student involvement and autonomy. So here, the teacher will be the facilitator and the student will be the one to demonstrate the lesson. Next, the second is the broadening realization that education is not simply a delivery of facts and information, but an educative process of cultivating the cognitive, affective, psychomotor, and much more the contemplative intelligence of the learners of a new age. So, education is evolving from the mere delivery of facts to a more holistic approach that cultivates cognitive, affective, psychomotor, and contemplative skills. So last but the third and possibly the more explosive trend is the increase in the use of new information and communication technology or ICT. So the integration of new technologies is increasing, making education more accessible, engaging, and effective. So we have the primary roles of educational technology in delivering the school curriculum's instructional program. First, upgrading the quality of teaching and learning in schools. So technology enhances the effectiveness and reach of both teaching and student learning. Next, increasing the capability of the teacher to effectively inculcate learning and for students to gain mastery of lessons and courses. So it supports teachers in becoming more effective in helping students achieve mastery. So next, broadening the delivery of education outside schools through non-traditional approaches to formal and informal learning, such as open universities and lifelong learning to adult learners. So it means that technology enables learners opportunities beyond traditional schools, such as through online learning or lifelong education, and revolutionizing the use of technology to boost educational paradigm shift that give importance to student learning and holistic learning. So it means that it fosters student-centered learning and supports holistic education methods. Next, these primary roles are based on the framework of technology-driven teaching and learning called TPACK. So we have technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge. So TPACK shows that there is a direct interconnectedness of the three components. Thus, in teaching learning process, a teacher should always ask and find the correct answer to the following questions for every lesson. So first, what shall I teach? It is the content knowledge. So when we say content knowledge, it is the understanding of the content being taught, including the facts, concepts, and principles. How shall I teach the content? It is the pedagogical knowledge. It means that the knowledge a teacher has regarding the methods and its strategies used to teach a subject. So what kind of strategies or methods you are going to use to teach your students. So next, what technology will I use in how to teach the content. So this is called technological knowledge. So it means the physical tools and devices used in delivering instructions such as computers, projectors, or tablets. So this is the TPAC model. Next, criteria for the use of visual aids. Learners say we learn 83% through the use of sight compared with less effective ways to learn. Hearing 10%, smell 4%, touch 2%, and taste 1%. In the use of visuals for a wide range of materials, visual boards, charts, overhead transparencies, slides, computer-generated presentations, There are basic principles of basic design. So assess a visual material or presentation, a transparency or slide using the following criteria. So visual elements like pictures, illustrations, and graphics. So first, lettering style or font consistency and harmony. So you need to be consistent of the fonts and no more than two different styles. Next, number of lettering style, no more than two in a static display, like chart, bulletin board. Use of capital short titles or headlines should be no more than 6 words. Lettering colors easy to see and read. Use of contrast is good for emphasis, of course, to make the text and images stand out. Next, lettering size, good visibility even for students at the back of the classroom. So next, spacing between letters, equal and even spacing. So we need to maintain adequate spacing between letters and lines for readability. So next, spacing between lines not too close as to blur at a distance. Number of lines, no more than 8 lines of text in each transparency or slide. So limit the amount of text to avoid overcrowding the slide with information. So next, appeal unusual, catchy, two-dimensional, interactive use of overlays or movable flaps. So you need to include features like overlays or movable parts to make the material more engaging and entertaining. So next, last but not the least, use of directional devices like arrows, bold letters, bullets, contrasting color and size, special placement of an item. So we use arrows, bold fonts, or bullets to emphasize key points and guide students' attention. So that is the end of our lesson for today. So thank you for listening and I hope you will watch this video.